everyone, welcome to Cooking with Al. Today we're going to do my Hoisin Pork Mince Stir-Fry with crunchy green beans and capsicum. We're going to use my 5-ingredient stir-fry sauce, which I use in any stir-fry. It's got a really good depth of flavour, and my secret ingredient is this soy bean paste. It can also be called brown bean paste. It gives you that umami that you need in a stir fry, and it just gives it that oomph of flavour. So you can buy this from Woolworths or Coles. You can also get it from the Chinese shop. Now, I couldn't find it at Woolies last time, so I actually bought this from the Chinese shop. It's just a big jar, same thing, called bean sauce, but basically it's just fermented soya beans. If you can't get it, or you think you might not like it and you like miso paste, swap it out for miso paste. You just want something with a really good rich flavour to give it that depth. Okay, we're using pork mince today. You can also use pork fillet, and you could also use chicken, and you could use beef. It's up to you. So as well as serving it up for a dinner with rice or noodles, I also use this as a lunch go-to. I just package it up into containers, put them in the freezer, and then I take it out before work and I take it with me, heat it up in the microwave, and it's a great go-to lunch. It's super quick, super easy, and loads of veg. All right, so I'm gonna head over to the stovetop and let's get cooking. Okay, so at the stovetop, first of all, I'm gonna fry off my veggies. I've had this casserole dish on high heat to really get it hot. I'm gonna add a little bit of oil and then add in veggies. All right, that's all it takes. Just a little stir fry off. Set them aside. All right, so now I'm going to add the onion, the spring onion, and the garlic. I'm going to add my pork mince now and really give it a good mix to separate it and break it apart. And once you've done that, just leave it. All right, so just leaving it at the bottom of the pan for that little bit and not touching it has meant that it's browned up a bit. That's flavour. Okay, so my pork mince is cooked through now. It's time to add the sauces. So I have 2 tablespoons of Chinese cooking wine. Leave that to cook off for a couple of minutes. Just a note about the Chinese cooking wine, not to be confused with Chinese rice wine vinegar. This is rice wine, cooking wine, and it's called Shaoxing wine as well. Can be replaced with dry sherry if you need an alternative, but this is pretty accessible from our major supermarkets. All right, so next is 4 tablespoons of hoisin. And 3 of the brown bean paste. Oh, it's so rich, it's really yummy. And 2 of the soy sauce. All right, I'll give that a mix through the pork mixture. Smells really good. Okay, now we're going to add a teaspoon of the chicken stock powder And there is a little bit of sauce at the bottom of my pot, but I like mine quite saucy because it goes really nice with the noodles or the rice you're going to have with it. So I'm just going to add some water. How much water you add is totally up to you and how saucy you like your stir fry. If you'd like to, you can add a little bit of corn flour to thicken the sauce. I won't to this one, but you can. All right, I'm going to leave that just to simmer for about 5 minutes before I add the veggies, and then we're going to plate up. Also, just a note on the soy sauce I use. This is light soy sauce, which is in the recipe, also known as regular soy sauce, and it's not to be mistaken with dark soy sauce. This is saltier than dark soy sauce. All right, now that's time to boil and simmer in the pot. I'm going to add the veggies at the very last minute. Stir it all through. And that is my hoisin pork mince and crunchy bean and capsicum stir fry. I really hope you give it a go, and I hope you enjoy.